So we've got day 4 officially starting now. Chemotherapy is, I don't know if I'm in progress for it right now. I think it's still too early to start it today, but I did finish up in the middle of the night my 2 rounds yesterday. I don't really feel any different, no adverse effects or anything like that. So that's pretty good. I got a little bit of an update on the ramifications of recording stuff that isn't just me talking, as far as like procedural things and things like that from the sound of it, because they said typically they don't really allow that sort of thing here in the hospital. But if I can keep the nurses and staff and everything out of the recordings, then they said it shouldn't really be a problem, which I said, yeah, no, nobody's going to give a shit about the nurses or anything. I just want to record what's actually happening and going on and everything. So that being said, I probably should be able to get a little bit more content put in. I've been really bored. I've been starting to get cabin fever really bad. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't getting just a little bit lonely being in here now, to be honest. Like, I have a lot of friends that live down here, and nobody's really come to hang out with me yet or anything, and that kind of bums me out a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. But it is what it is. I've got things to keep me busy. I'm going to try to focus a little bit on picking up where I left off and learning Japanese and things like that, because I'm getting really, really rusty and forgetting a lot of the things that I used to know. So I think I'm going to maybe try to dedicate like an hour a day to that, since I got nothing else to do. I haven't played a single game on PS4. My Switch... my Switch hasn't moved from that table since I got here. It's like I'm in that kind of boredom where I don't want to do anything. Nothing sounds fun. I've literally just sat here and watched movies. That's about it. So I think today I'm going to try to get up and walk around a little bit. Try to be a little active instead of just sitting in this room all day. So hopefully that helps. Mandy is still planning on coming down on Sunday, which, oh my god, that's going to help so much. I'm not going to lie. That is going to help so fucking much. So I'll keep the updates coming as they arrive, I suppose. I did kind of start to mark whether or not food is, like, what food is good and what food isn't so far from what I've had. Haven't had a lot of stuff. In the morning, I usually just get cereal because it's amazing. I got scrambled eggs one time, and they were bad, so they got a frowny face. Like, they were really bad. Biscuits and gravy was okay, so it got kind of like a neutral face. Same thing with, like, the sausage link. And I flip it over onto the other side. Chicken tenders were okay. Cheeseburgers were pretty good that I had. Tater tots, they were really good one time. The other time, they were, like, hard and gross. Mac and cheese, I don't know what the fuck that was. I think that was just kind of maybe something got messed up. I'm going to try to order it maybe again today for lunch. And then the other stuff. I mean, the stuff that I don't think they have to make, really, is usually pretty good. The chicken quesadilla I had last night was fucking stellar. So, I'm basically just trying out a few more things and all that stuff. So, if you hear a bunch of weird screaming going on, it's because I'm watching the Evil Dead remake right now. So, I just realized that's probably in the background. So yeah, that's basically where we're at so far today. I'm trying to order breakfast and nobody's answering. They come in at like 6 in the morning to bug me, see if I want to order something. You know, when I'm asleep. But then I don't answer the phone when I'm awake. So, it's really annoying. There's nothing really exciting to talk about. I'm about to start chemo for the day here in probably about 20 minutes or so. The only thing really there is to update anything on is something that a lot of people are probably going to think is pretty funny. My girlfriend thought it was pretty funny, but I'm not going to get into why. But every 6 hours I have to do basically a sobriety test. So I have to do the thing where arms go out and you do this thing. And then I have to do this with my hands on both hands. and they gave me a sentence that I have to write out in full. I almost got fancy and wrote something out in Japanese, but I didn't want to do that because I thought that at some point I was going to forget how to say it. And what they do is what they test all this for is because apparently the chemo that I'm taking might affect my motor skills. So that's one of the ways that, like with the sentence and the handwriting and things like that, that's one of the ways that they check to see if your motor skills are deteriorating and anything like that. So I thought that would be kind of a bad look if I wrote something out in a different language, forgot how to say it, because I do that a lot. And then they're going to think that, you know, my motor skills are impaired and then have to go a different way from that. I got up and walked around a little bit. All I've been doing today is just kind of hanging out in bed, watching movies, trying my best to not stay bored. Speaking of the different language thing, I've been picking that back up, trying to pick up where I left off with that. Just really looking forward to, you know, having some of my friends come by. Mandy's going to come by on Sunday, probably Sunday night, maybe stay part of Monday. Cameron, my son, he's going to be brought down to me on Wednesday, so I've at least got a few things to look forward to for the time being, but nothing really new in the way of anything else, no new developments, no anything like that, so we'll just kind of see. I don't think I'm going to have anything to put out today other than this. This might be the last thing I put out today, but if anything new arises, then I will include it.